I guess vlogging is the popular thing to do these days, right? Today, the filming date is October 10th, 2007, and I'm exactly 3 months away from my arrival date, or my starting date for school in Tokyo, Japan.
Once again, thank you, the incredible!
And I wanted to really kind of gather and compare 3 months in the United States, me living in the United States, as opposed to 3 months of me living in Tokyo. I thought that would be kind of an interesting project, so this is going to be kind of an interesting vlogging sort of project. It's not going to be entirely me sitting in front of a camera talking. I want to get around and show everyone everything there is to see. I'm Kaylin Dixon. Online you're going to see me use the screen name MarzGurl a lot. I'm living in San Antonio, Texas right now, so you're going to see what life for someone like me is like in San Antonio, Texas, as opposed to a completely different country, you know, a completely different kind of city entirely. I wanted to show everyone here, for example, what my school is like here, maybe some brief insight on my job, what I do for entertainment, as far as what I watch, the kind of games I play, the kind of people I hang around. Wanted to give you guys, just have a talk with you about what exactly it is I do, I enjoy, all while I'm having a pleasant drive to school. So right now I'm leaving at a little after 7. The reason why I leave at that time is because the parking at San Antonio College, by the way, that's where I go to college, San Antonio College, is so terrible because they've ripped up a couple parking lots to make a parking garage. And I only take 2 classes. I take 2 classes and a lab on Mondays, a 3-hour lab. My classes are television production. I'd love to do television production one day, and Japanese. Now this isn't the first time I've been to Japan. I went to Japan with Andrew back in September of 2006, and it was only for a week, and it was only in Tokyo, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. No, I had a fantastic time. I could go on and on with stories about just how fantastic it was, but for the sake of 10 minutes on YouTube, I won't. Yes, I enjoy anime. There, I said it. I'm not particularly ashamed of it, but you have to understand that anime is not my reason for wanting to go to Japan. If you go to Japan with your only knowledge of Japan being through anime and manga, you're going in with some serious blinders on. It's something that I would really discourage. If you go to Japan simply with anime in mind, if you only want to go visit things like the Ghibli Museum or Akihabara, I strongly suggest that you also seek out some cultural aspects of it. So, while I am an anime fan, and also a video game fan, I know the difference. In any case, with my history so steeped in anime and video games, I guess you could use the word otaku with me, although I really dislike using the word. The word otaku, well, by definition, the word otaku means house. And actually it's a very proper word for someone's house. Very polite. It's someone else's house. And so the meaning came to be slang the way it is because anime fans would stay inside their houses all day and they'd be satisfied just staying inside and watching anime and nothing else, and that could keep them happy. And really, you can use the word for anyone, not just an anime fan. It can be like a military fan, a television fan, a models fan, you name it. It doesn't really have to be anime alone. Anime, manga, video games. But the reason why I choose not to use it, at least not with myself, I don't need to stay inside all day to be pleased with this kind of interaction with my television set. Not to mention, it also has an extremely derogatory meaning, thanks to the fact that during the 1980s there was an anime otaku who was a serial killer in Japan. He got a very bad reputation out there for all otaku, and so that's the kind of mental image that people in Japan have of otaku, that they are simply insane because they have no social life, they keep themselves cooped up and everything. I, however, pride myself with a social life. I go out and I see other fans of anime all the time. We share this love of it, but we don't have to stay in our homes. We go out, we do things, go out to eat, go see movies. We do normal things. And while we are such large fans of this growing underground culture, we're not freaks of nature, I can guarantee it. We eat and live and breathe just like anybody else. So using the word otaku, people who call themselves otaku with pride, okay, I'll let you have it, but be careful how you use it. I realize in America that no one else is going to understand what this is, but be careful. If you're planning on running around in Japan telling everyone you're an otaku, don't plan on making too many friends. I'm completely not up to date with any pop culture. I'm so behind in pop culture. I'm behind in pop culture as far as television, movies, and music goes. I have the internet, but I don't have cable or satellite television. Occasionally we will try to watch bunny-eared television in the apartment. And really we only use it to watch Heroes. Heroes is the one thing I'm up to date on. Every week, I'm a Heroes fan. How about that Siler? Also be aware that I run a website called MarzGurlProductions.com, MarzGurl. And what I do there is I host videos that I have personally filmed and edited, normally running up to the half-hour marker, from anime conventions around the state of Texas. Next week is OniCon. OniCon is an anime convention in Houston, Texas. This will be my first ever guest appearance at an anime convention. I guess this means that what I do with MarzGurl Productions actually is important to somebody. Go figure. I would have never guessed.